Yo, what's up? This is B-Hop. I'd like to say what's up, man. E-Thriller, the Black Picasso. What's going on? This is the champ, the Hall of Famer. Respect, the undisputed. Yeah.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
The Black Picasso cleaning up the sport of boxing, speaking facts over the gossip. Haters all up in the comments. I ain't here to be liked, but smash that like and noti button. We don't sugarcoat nothing, just healthy boxing discussions. E-Thriller, painting these pictures oh so vivid. Applying Duke, Coach K, that straight full court pressure. Only God could judge me, so tell these chumps ducking smoke. Remember one thing that the boxing guys don't like, ugly. Shut out Big Fish and everybody that joins the panel. For all my new supporters, sub to the channel. Like Floyd say, it's easy work. That bait jab with that left hook send them straight to sleep. Experts, we the experts. We never sugarcoat. Tune in to Black Picasso. Sit back, enjoy the show. Enjoy the show.
Now, before I get into what I'm about to get into, I just want to make sure that each and every last one of y'all hit that like or dislike button. And please don't forget to put some Coach K Duke full court pressure on that sub button if you're new to the channel. And please don't forget to ring that noti bell so you could be notified via email each and every time your boy E-Thriller, a.k.a. Hamrothstein, a.k.a. Goat Thriller, a.k.a. the Black Picasso, because I paint these pictures so vividly with my words on the sport of boxing whenever I feel like it. And once again, fight fans, ladies and gentlemen in the wolf pack, welcome back. Now, first things first, man. Shout out to everybody that's watching this live stream podcast on my YouTube account, my Twitter account, my IG account, my Twitch account, and I can't forget about my Facebook account. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all for slipping and sliding with your boy E-Thriller, aka the Black Picasso, because we got a jam-packed show tonight. Of course, you see the title of tonight's show, and it reads, Errol Spence Jr. shitting on his biggest supporters in the YTBC community, and they still gonna clip his toenails. Because Errol Spence Jr., aka the Big Fish, aka the King of Zamunda, took to his Twitter the other day to vent his frustration with some of you Neanderthals in the YouTube boxing community who continuously lie to manipulate the masses by putting out false information just to make Errol Spence, you know, the guy who just squatted and shitted all over you Neanderthals, to look good. Basically, it's good for your booty ass channels. You understand what I'm saying? So you can keep getting those super chats. So you can keep getting those fucking likes. So you can keep getting those cash apps. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? It's easy to go with the popular narrative opposed to telling the motherfucking truth like your boy E-Thriller, aka the Black Picasso, does each and every time I go live or upload a video on whatever the fuck topic I'm talking about, right? Okay? And if you don't believe your boy E-Thriller, aka the Black Picasso, well, here's exactly what Errol Spence, you know, your Lord and Savior, you know, the guy that all of you motherfuckers love to worship and praise to no end, had to say about all of you goddamn smucks. DJ E-Thriller, pull up the fucking clip. Now, where's my shit? I bet. So he took to Twitter on April the 14th, 2023. At 11:32 p.m., I believe was his first tweet, if I'm not mistaken. It said, y'all listen to YouTube. Them people you know. No, he said, them people know as much as you. LOL. It's entertainment. That's it. And then Errol Spence, aka the Big Fish, aka the King of Zamunda, also went on to say the cap to they want to be first with the story, so they'll say something about talking to a source close to the negotiations or teams. Sometimes they do not gonna lie. I don't know what he's trying to say there. Maybe he's saying they do lie. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. His English is pretty bad on Twitter. I get it. Who gives a fuck? That was in response to this gentleman by the name of Tay Jones. I have no idea who he is. But he said, and I quote, shit, they putting out false shit too every day, just like YouTubers. I'm assuming he's talking about, you know, the Dan Raphaels, the Mike Coppingers of the world, things of that nature, right? But he also went on to say, you put a name on it, so I did too. Yeah, I got my own channel, but I go to the main source. Big difference, champ. End quote. So I guess that was in response to whatever Errol Spence said. So maybe him and Errol was having some sort of back and forth about who lying and who putting out what and what is right or wrong about this situation between Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford, because we all know that the big fight that we've all been salivating for, that we all been licking our chops for, the same goddamn fight that we have yet to see, that we debate time and time again over, going back and forth on everybody goddamn channel in the boxing community. I mean, it's the hottest topic on the fucking planet, right? I mean, a lot of people are saying that it's being rumored that, hey, Terrence Crawford is going to be in the building, and so is Errol Spence Jr. Now, we got confirmation earlier, slightly. I'm just going to put that out there. I don't know if he's going to be at the fight, but I'm just assuming because, again, I don't have any sources. I'm not this big-time YouTuber. I don't talk to these fighters. I don't really talk to motherfuckers in their camps. The only fighter I really speak to on a day-to-day basis every now and then is Blair the Flair. Woo, Cobb. Shout out to my boy Business Blair. You understand what I'm saying? Mr. Smoke, that is. Shout out to Philly. You understand what I'm saying? But I don't have no inside sources. But I'm just taking from the fact of this. Errol Spence did say on his Twitter, whenever he responded to a video that was put out by Jamal Charlo, who is, I think he betting 10K or 15K on Ryan Garcia to beat Gervonta Tank Davis. And Errol said, look, I'm willing to bet 20K and make sure you bring your money to the fight. So I'm just putting two and two together that, hey, we know Errol gonna be in the building, right? But do we know if the boogeyman, a.k.a. Mr. Pound for Pound, a.k.a. the illest nigga in Nebraska, do we know if that man is going to be in the building? So inquiring minds would love to know. So I don't know if that's what this whole back and forth and bickering is about. But however, back to what I was saying. Now, it's a lot of shit that's going on in the boxing community. And I hope y'all sitting down for this shit, but I'm just going to say this. There is a God somewhere, because I actually agree with every goddamn thing Errol Spence had to say. I mean, can you believe that? Can you believe that your boy E-Thriller, a.k.a. the Black Picasso, agrees with Errol Spence Jr.? Because he's right. A lot of you dudes like to put out this bullshit-ass content because it's the popular narrative to roll with in hopes of, I don't know, maybe getting more money, maybe getting an interview from Errol Spence, maybe getting a shout-out. I don't fucking know, because whenever I look around on the YouTube boxing community, which I really don't do a lot because I don't watch a lot of niggas, because I don't fuck with a lot of niggas and a lot of niggas don't fuck with me. And I'm cool with that. You understand what I'm saying? I'm cool over here. Y'all stay over there, right? But I don't ever see Errol Spence on these niggas' channels. Hell, we don't really see Errol Spence doing interviews really unless he had a fight or maybe before his fight or after the fight. But for the most part, Errol Spence is lying under the radar, right? He probably chilling on his ranch, chilling with his kids and his woman and shit like that and kicking with his family. Errol Spence don't have time for us YouTubers. So I say all that to say, I don't understand why a lot of you niggas be lying for this nigga, because he has shitted on y'all time and time again. I mean, goddamn, when are you motherfuckers going to wake up and smell the coffee beans? Errol Spence don't fuck with y'all. He don't fuck with y'all. And I hate to call a spade, but it is what it is. I know you niggas are going to try to spin it and say, oh, he wasn't talking about me, or he didn't mean this, or he meant it this way, or Bud is still ducking and all this other goofy shit. When in fact, when he's saying, look, a lot of people that's been running around here, if I'm reading in between the lines of what he said on this goddamn tweet right here, he's basically saying a lot of people putting out false information about negotiations, and they speaking to people on Team Crawford's side, or either they're speaking to people on Team Spence's side with the PBC. And we know Bud is a promotional free agent right now, so he really ain't got no team right now outside of, you know, the people that he rock with, right? So that's what he basically saying. But you got some of these motherfuckers on YouTube that put out content every goddamn day, multiple times a day, lying on Terrence Crawford, lying on Errol Spence, saying Errol Spence said this, saying Bud Crawford said that, so on and so forth, just to put out content. I mean, that's just the toxic environment that we live in the YouTube boxing community. Now, I'm not the nigga that's going to tell another motherfucker what they can and can't do on their channels, because if I ain't donating money, and if we ain't cool, and I ain't hitting your like button, I ain't dropping comments, I ain't in your chat, then I really don't give a fuck what you do, right? I can only focus and control what I do on my channel and how I rock with my motherfucking people, which is the Wolf Pack. Yeah, I said it, and I didn't stutter, right? So I'm going to rock with those who rock with me, right? But at the end of the day, I agree with Errol Spence. These niggas can do what they want to do. I mean, the jokes is on you. If you feel like, hey, I'm going to keep lying for Errol Spence and I'm going to keep doing this in the hopes of getting an interview or a shout out or maybe something, or I don't know, maybe it's about money. Maybe they really don't give a fuck about Errol. Maybe it's about the money, because let's be honest, 9 times out of 10, anything we do, whether we're passionate about it or not, it's always at the end of the day about the fucking money, right? But hey, I'm just a little old YouTuber who's going to say what everybody else is afraid to say, but I don't give a fuck. And I know a lot of you niggas hate me, and I don't really give a fuck about that either, because I'm going to be honest, man. A lot of you niggas be doing a lot of goofy ass shit anyway, right? Whenever it comes to this topic. So at the end of the day, man, I want to applaud Errol Spence for calling these niggas out. I got a poll up currently at the moment that has 33 votes, but I only got 26 likes, which means I got 20 motherfuckers in this bitch. I appreciate y'all for being in here. I appreciate all my haters, the niggas that's hiding in the background that won't leave a comment. They're scared to click on the link when I drop the link. They're scared to come on my panel because they really don't fuck with me, as if I give a fuck. But can you either hit the like button or the dislike button, or just simply get out? Show some respect to your boy E-Thriller, aka the Black Picasso's platform. Can you please hit my like button? YouTube already been fucking with my channel. They ain't been sending out no notifications. I done already got demonetized. So can the least y'all do is hit my goddamn like button, right? Especially if you coming on my panel, please hit the like button. Respect my house, in my Martin Payne voice. Now back to what I was saying. But yeah, man, Errol Spence, I want to give a big kudos to him, and shout out to my nigga, my brother, D-Town Blaster, for sending me that Cash App donation. Hey, man, the Super Chat is not available, but the Cash App is all available. And I'm going to be honest, shit is always available. And I'm going to be honest, it's kind of better for y'all to send me Cash Apps on the cool, because YouTube don't get no 35% cut out of that, right? I get 100% of the profit whenever you guys want to support the channel, because it's not free to have these panels. Contrary to what a lot of you motherfuckers may or may not believe, but it ain't free to have 10 motherfuckers on a panel, right? I have to pay for that every month. So I say all that to say, if you rock with your boy E-Thriller, if you used to have a membership, if you want to continue to support the content that I put out, please feel free to cash out me, Venmo me, PayPal me, whatever you want to do. Back to what I was saying. But Errol Spence, man, I want to applaud him. But so far, I had a question in the chat, and it says, was Errol Spence wrong for calling out his lawyer worshipers on YouTube? So far, 28% are saying yes, E-Thriller. 18% are saying no, E3. And then the other 54% are saying it's about damn time. It is about damn time. And as a matter of fact, I appreciate your Haynes Legacy. Hey, man, I just saw your message. You said, how can you send a Cash App? That's my Cash App. It's you got to put the money sign in front of it, the Black Picasso 209. I appreciate your love and support. Anything you guys want to contribute, it makes the show and the channel and my motivation go a hell of a long way. Now, back to what I was saying. Hold on, y'all. It's hot as fuck in my room. Yeah, man. But yeah, it's about damn time to Earl. Now, this is not his first time calling these dudes out. And maybe, just maybe, these dudes will get their shit together, because I feel like the boxing world would be in a better place if everybody was just more focused on being accurate opposed to trying to break a story and being first. I've said that on my channel many a times, man. I feel like a lot of these dudes, whether that's in the boxing community or, you know, I watch NBA videos from time to time. You know, I'm into all kind of shit, entertainment, all that type of shit, right? Relationship shit, all that. A lot of motherfuckers like to put out content just to be first opposed to being accurate. They don't fact check. They don't do research. But honestly, I can't even put all the blame on some of these content creators, because a lot of you dudes that rock with these channels, whether it's my channel, whether it's anybody's channel on this goddamn YouTube, social media platform, Facebook, Twitter, IG, TikTok, whatever the case, wherever you get your boxing content from or your sports content, ESPN, the list goes on and on, right? You got to start doing your own research. I mean, I think that's the biggest problem, because a lot of you dudes be coming on my channel and be spitting a lot of dumbass shit. I'm like, where the fuck did you niggas get this shit from? Because Errol ain't said none of this, or Steven Espinoza didn't even say that, or hey, he said that Bud never walked away from negotiations. But you still got a lot of people on YouTube that love to spin these bullshit ass narratives just to paint Terrence Crawford in a certain light, to prop up Errol Spence as if Errol Spence give a fuck about anything you got going on, because once again, this is not his first time shitting on you niggas. Hello. When are you going to wake up? Right? And shout out to my brother in real life, the General Big Fish, for sending me a cash app donation. Hey, man, I really appreciate it, my brother. And hold on. Let me see. Hold on. He said for Ice Pick, hey, bro, you know, man, YouTube been fucking with my shit, bro. I ain't gonna play no more clips. General Big Fish, man. I can't do the clips no more, bro. But hold on, let me see. My nigga D-Town said, for I know it's not much. Hey, man, anything helps. Hey, if you want to donate 50 cents, that's cool with me. I ain't tripping on that, D-Town. I appreciate your love and support. As a matter of fact, you right, Big Fish. Hey, my apologies. Let's get this party jumping. Here it is.
Y'all gotta hype my man up. Hype him up. Hey, hustle man. The damn dog ain't doing nothing, man.
But yeah, man, I don't know why I'm tripping. I'm gonna play my shit anyway, because it ain't like they gonna remonetize my channel anyway. So fuck it. I might as well play my shit. I might as well do what I normally always do. But anyway, back to what the fuck I was saying. But yeah, please hit my like button. Pretty please. I got about 44 votes with 35 likes. I got 43 people in here with 35 likes. Can the other people please hit the like button? Can we get the likes up to 100 before the show is over, before I drop this link and read some of these comments? Because I ain't gonna be long with it. I'm watching not Golden State, but I'm watching the Phoenix Suns play against the Clippers right now. I think, hold on, what's the score to this game, y'all? Y'all let me know in the chat who y'all picking to win this series, because oh my God, the Clippers are up by 10. God damn. And I posted something on my community page earlier. Scott Foster is refereeing this game. And you and I both know, if you follow the game of basketball, that Chris Paul is 0-14 whenever he refs him in the playoffs. That is crazy, but that's neither here nor there. Back to boxing. But Errol Spence, man, kudos to you for finally calling out these dudes. Let me put this shit back on the screen just in case y'all coming into the video a little late to see what he said about these YouTubers, man. They be lying and capping and trying to make one dude look good and then the other fighter look bad just for clicks and likes and views and interviews and shit like that, man. At the end of the day, we got to start cleaning some of this shit up and holding each other accountable, because if I post some shit on my community wall, or if I post some shit on my channel, whether it's a live, a short, or a regular video, because you know I got the best series on YouTube. Here's proof that Errol Spence is still ducking Terrence Bud Crawford. Yeah, I said it, right? And I didn't stutter. But anyway, I want y'all to fact check everything I say. You understand what I'm saying? If you think E-Thriller, aka the Black Picasso, is saying some bullshit, then please pull my card. And hey, because I'm one of them dudes on YouTube that I will willingly admit I don't know everything about the sport of boxing, right? But I just try to use my common sense and logic and do my research and due diligence to bring y'all the most factual information whenever I do decide to go live, 2 or 3 times a week, depending on what my work schedule is looking like. But anyway, man, that's pretty much all I got to say on this topic. I ain't going to be long-winded, but I'm dying to know what you guys think in the chat, in the Wolfpack. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to the Playback Gang. Let me read some of these comments. Back to the chat I go, because I want to watch the second half of this game. God damn it. Shout out to my guy Zachary Rogers, man. He said, so far I watched this show in 7 different time zones. What you mean, fam? You mean my channel? What you mean, fam? I appreciate it, my brother. Salute to you. What up to my guy, Just the Guy? He said 402 stand up, one love. What's popping, fam? Salute. I appreciate you for pulling up and tapping in with the pack. What's popping? What up, Mr. Golden? He said, E3, what's up, little bro? Hey, man, ain't nothing up, man. Just over here checking out this game, going live, trying to entertain y'all and be entertained by basketball, the sport that I know and love the most. You understand what I'm saying? This is a good-ass game, Mr. Golden. I'm a little nervous for the Suns. I'm just going to throw that out there. Who you picking, Mr. Golden? What up, Cash K? He said, sup, E3 was popping. What up, Will I am 79? He said, yo, what's shaking? What's popping, fam? What up to my boy? This is Rob. He said, what up, E-Thriller with the boxing emoji? Hey, man, ain't nothing, man. I can't call it. How are you, kind sir? General Big Fish is in the building with the Wolfpack. Shout out to my big bro in real fucking life. What up to Brian Bowden? He said, what up, E3 in the Wolfpack, North Omaha in the building, but been in Texas all week. Cook, brother. I appreciate it. Hey, man, I hope we showing you some hospitality down here. Where you at? You located in Dallas, Houston, Beaumont, Port Arthur? Talk to me. El Paso, Texarkana. Where you at? Waco? You understand what I'm saying? Drop something else in the chat, fam. I can maybe point you to some good food spots or something. You know what I'm talking about? What up to my nigga Young money. Millie, what's popping, fam? He said, E3, what's up? My dog was shaking, was popping. How are you, kind sir? What up to my dog, ASAP, 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 ASAP. Shout out to my dog, ASAP, man. He always be fucking with me, whether I go live on boxing or if I'm talking about basketball. One thing I know about this dude right here, this shit right here, he gonna pull up every time. Shout out to my dog, man. What up, ASAP? Low dog. Yeah, man. Shout out to This Is Rob. Who haven't I got yet? As a matter of fact, I just got a notification. I just got another notification. Shout out to Tierra. I don't know if you want me to say your whole government name, so I'm gonna just call you Miss T for that cash app donation. I really don't have a lot of female supporters. I appreciate the love and I appreciate the support. As a matter of fact, let me get you right, because I think this might be your first time listening in to my show. Let me get you right. I appreciate it. Yeah, shout out to Miss Tierra. And then also shout out to my dog again, D-Town Blaster. He said, for hope you feeling better. Yeah, man, I'm cooling, man. I appreciate the D-Town, man. You already know. You know how we rocking, man. I appreciate the love and support. But back to the comments I go. Let me go. Where was I? Hold on, y'all. I bet. All right, here we go. Let's see. Yeah, shout out to Brian Boulder, man. 402. Can't forget about my dogs and the Blaster, man. Y'all fuck with me the long way. Nebraska is like my third home away from home. Dallas is my home. Of course, New Orleans is like my favorite spot in the world, in the absolute. I love New Orleans. And then Nebraska. Shout out to my niggas in Nebraska. What up to Jay Pistols? He said, E3, my guy, 100. What's popping, fam? How are you, kind sir? What up to Haynes Legacy? I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Let me see. Ain't none of y'all really saying nothing as far as what Errol Spence was saying. What up, QT? I see you, boy. Where you been at? What up, WJ? Where you been at, boy? Long time no see. He said it's about time. 100. What you mean as far as Errol Spence saying what he said? Absolutely. I totally agree, bro. It's about time he called these dudes out yet again. Maybe, just maybe, it'll make the YouTube boxing community less toxic and more factual. Because that's what this shit should be about. You know what I'm saying? Spitting facts and shit like that. But anyway, let me see. What up to Toby Barlett? Shout out to all my guys from across the pond overseas, man. I'm fucking with y'all a long way. He said, one love, E-Thriller, and the Wolfpack was popping. How are you, kind sir? What up to the OG Bruce Gas, Boxing Jazz, and more? How are you, kind sir? He said, salute my brother, E3. Salute. Glad to have you in here, my brother. Shout out to my brother D-Town Blaster. He said, like button, ladies and gents. Pretty pleased. As a matter of fact, let me check on my likes. Of course, I always have more votes than likes. I don't know how is that the case. I mean, you can hit the vote button, but you can't hit the like button. I got 59 votes with 45 likes. Please hit my like button. Let's get the likes up to 100. Let's get the algorithms back up. What up to my guy, Prize Fighter TV, man? He said, what up, E3? Hey, man, I appreciate you for pulling up on your boy E-Thriller, a.k.a. the Black Picasso, because me and this guy right here, we'd have been in the trenches. We done went head. We done locked head up several times on my dog Rebel Life channel. Shout out to my nigga Rebel Life Boxing. Make sure y'all go sub up to Rebel Life. But shout out to my nigga Prize Fighter, man. I appreciate you, my brother. I just got another notification. These are always great. Hold on, y'all. Shout out to my guy, This Is Rob, for that cash app donation. I really appreciate it. He said, appreciate your show, bro. Hey, man, I appreciate you. I appreciate your love and support. And let me get you right, fam. You already know I got to get you right. God damn it. I done got rid of most of my clips. You know what? Hold on. Let me find you something, man. Let me find you something. All right. Shit. I got you. This is Rob.
So, a lot of these niggas be out here biting on my nigga E-Thriller shit. A lot of these niggas be scared to debate my nigga E-Thriller. They be in the backgrounds lurking and shit. These copycat ass niggas. I be seeing all you niggas out here with y'all Rudy Poo face ass. Can't stand you, nigga. Be original, lame ass niggas. What's wrong with niggas? Copycat. Hey, I want to be like him. Sometimes I dream that he like E-Thriller. If I could be like E Thriller, I wanna be like it. If I E Thriller face ass nigga, get your own style, nigga. Sometimes I dream that he like E Thriller. If I could be like E Thriller, I be seeing all these lame ass niggas out. Yeah, I see you, nigga. Sometimes I dream that he like E Thriller. If I could be like E Thriller, I wanna be like E Thriller. Face ass niggas.
Yeah, words of IOTBA. Shout out to my bro, man. Make sure y'all go sub to the Spit Bucket podcast. Pardon me. They just had another phenomenal interview with the great one, the motherfucking Hall of Famer, the living legend, Bernard Hopkins, aka the Executioner, aka the Alien, was talking that shit the other day. Shout out to IOTBA Boxing Talk. Shout out to JJ Solomon, man. But yeah, let me see who else up in this bitch? Oh, yeah, and I just thought of something. The only slight criticism I have of Errol Spence in regards to this matter is he need to put a name on it. So I appreciate this dude, Tay Jones, for saying, look, man, put a name on this shit, because whenever Bud came out and said what he said about a couple of YouTubers who shall remain nameless, right? Because y'all know I don't really mention other niggas' names on my channel. He put a name on it. You understand what I'm saying? So, Errol, if you really want to help make this boxing community a better place in my Michael Jackson voice, then put a name on this shit so, you know, these motherfuckers can get held accountable. That's all I'm saying. You feel what I'm saying? Hold on, y'all. I just got another notification. Shout out to my guy, Tough Glove Boxing, for their Cash App donation. He stated, for just showing some love, fam. Stay up. Hey, man, I appreciate it, my brother. Hey, man, and I got to get you right, man. Hold on. I got to get you right, man. Where my shit at? Oh, and also shout out to Miss T, aka Haynes Legacy. I appreciate you, fam, for sending that cash out again, man. I appreciate both of y'all for your love and support of the channel, man. I appreciate it. Shout out to my guy Haynes Legacy, man. Back to the comments I go before I drop this link. I appreciate it. I appreciate you, fam. Let me see, man. Let me see. Y'all ain't really saying nothing. I got you, Big Fish. I already got you. Let me see. What up to my guy Juke Smith? He said hit that like button. Pretty please. I don't want to hurt nobody. Big Fish say he got the Clippers. Oh. What up to my guy Tyrese, man? He said KD need to go back to Golden State. You know what? A lot of people felt like he was going to do that, but he wanted to go to Phoenix. So, hey, man, this is the bed he made. Now he got to lay in this shit. If the ship go down because their lack of depth, because honestly, I feel like they gave away a lot to get Kevin Durant, but that's kind of hard to say when you're getting a transcendent player who's a top 3 player in the NBA. So did they really give up too much? I don't know. But at the end of the day, man, they down by 12. Well, not 12 right now. They down by 8. So it's a lot of game left in this. He at the free throw line right now. So now they down 7. But yeah, shout out to Tyrese, man. I don't know. He might have to go back. I don't know. What up, Jason? He said, all I got to say, why does Errol Spence friend feel the need to comment on the dumb shit but drags his feet or don't respond at all to the shit that means something like spinning the block, etc., etc.? Damn, that's a hell of a comment. That's a legitimate question, bro. I can't call it. That's something I would love to ask Errol Spence. Like, that's a hell of a point. He rarely talks about the fight. He hasn't done any interviews about the fight outside of the last thing he did with Brian Custer. But other than that, Errol Spence really been out of sight and out of mind. I mean, he active on Twitter, but he really don't talk about the fight. So maybe, just maybe, this fight is made. Maybe they're just keeping everything on the wraps. Who knows? I don't know. I pray to God that it's going to get announced this Saturday because I'm getting sick and tired of waiting. I really am, bro. He said Waco. Okay, bet. I don't know no spots out in Waco, fam, but you might have to Google some shit, and I'm pretty sure it's going to direct you to some good food spots, bro, because we got hella food out here in Texas. Okay, I appreciate you, Haynes. I appreciate you, my brother. Who haven't I got? What up, Poindexter? I see your boy. He said, yo, what's good, E3? And the Wolf Pack was popping. Shout out to you for pulling up on the pack, man. What's good, Bruce Gash? Yes, sir. Shout out to the big homie. Nacadocious. Okay, LOL. Big Fish said Westbrook got 17 points. E3, do he really? Do he really? Hey, congrats to him. But what is his field goal percentage? Because you niggas love to focus on analytics and efficiency and statistical categories. That's what you love to focus on whenever you talk about basketball, General Big Fish. It is what it is. Brian said, I got Dallas. He said, I got to Dallas Friday, woke up and drove to H-Town for a few days. Now I'm in Austin with the grandkids. Got a lot of family in Texas already, bro. Hey, man, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? We're going to show you a lot of hospitality down here. He said, damn, that's a jab kind of. What you mean, fam? Talk to me. Let me see. Put something else in the chat, just the guy. Let me see. What up to my guy, David John? I ain't seen you. Where you been at, boy? This is one of my day ones. He said, salute, E-Thriller. I hope all is well, my brother. Salute. What up, Eric, 1984? He said, what up, E? Man, congrats on your Lakers. They really surprised me. Hey, man, my Lakers are looking good. A lot of people felt like I was just bullshit whenever I came out and said my Lakers gonna win a championship this year, barring injuries, because Anthony Davis got hurt in the last game. So I don't know if AD gonna hold up. I don't even know if LeBron is gonna hold up. But if everybody is 100% and if everything is on the up and up, I like our chances against any team in the Eastern Conference and the Western Conference. I ain't boring nobody, and I mean that. But Tyrese said EJ be tweeting about Snowfall. Hey, man, that shit. Hey, man, I don't want to break it, you know what I'm saying, to ruin the show for anybody that hadn't seen it in the chat. But, man, that last episode, bro, oh, man. But, hey, that's one of the greatest shows of all time. That might go down as one of the best television shows. I'm going to put that up there with The Wire. I'm going to put that up there with Power. I love Power. I know a lot of people don't fuck with Power, but I like Power. But it do got a lot of fake shit in it. But yeah, but Snowfall, that in The Wire, that's going neck and neck. But let me go ahead and drop this link, man. Let y'all come on and rap with your boy E-Thriller, aka the Black Picasso. And as always, whenever you click on the link, please turn on your cameras so I can make sure everything is on the up and up. And I'll bring you on, mute your mics. If it's a large panel, you got 1 to 2 minutes to pop your shit. If it's like not a so big panel, then you know you can pop your shit for about 4 to 5 minutes. Then we're going to pass the mic along. But Tyrese said Westbrook 6 of 9, 2 of 3 for 3. He working. Oh, okay. Goddamn. He playing like that shit. The Clippers might win. You understand what I'm saying? I got to give Russ credit. I got to give him credit if that's what he doing. Tough Glove said, I don't know how EJ fans so loyal. He talk ish to his own fans. Shaking my head. That's a fact. He just shitting on the motherfuckers plenty of times. But let Terrence Crawford say, oh, the fans in the UK are way better than the fans in America. Or if Terrence Crawford say something about a YouTuber or say something about the content that's been put out, oh, they slander him. Oh, they go all in on that motherfucker. But I ain't seen shit on Errol Spence. How funny is that? Ain't that a bitch? These motherfuckers love to clip this nigga toenails and throw rose petals at his feet because he's Errol Spence. He can do no wrong. He's the king of Zamunda. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Oh, he said the Shield was good. You know what? I ain't watched that, bro. What channel that come on? Let me know. I got to fire cube that shit. The Shield. I got to take it. Hold on. Let me take a picture of that shit. He said the Shield is good. Because me and my wife, we looking for new shows to watch anyway, because Snowfall shit. I think the last episode is this Friday. And then, you know, I've been on that new power with Tariq and you understand what I'm saying? Mary J. Blige and them. But yeah, I need a new show to watch. He said the kind of jab was that the AITBA promo like a Huckster WWE promo. What you mean, bro? I still don't understand what you're trying to say. He said they still gonna ride his D. Hey, man, it is what it is, bro. Them niggas love Errol Spence. You know what I'm saying? They rock with Errol. And, you know, a lot of motherfuckers say I rock with Bud. Bud is my guy. But the difference between me and them, I hold Bud accountable when it's necessary. Can't say the same about them other motherfuckers. Oh, the Sopranos. You know what, fam? I ain't even gonna lie. I've never watched Sopranos, but you know what? I'm missing one. Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad is one of, if not the greatest shows of all time. I got to put Breaking Bad up in there too. That's up there with Snowfall and shit like that. That's a hell of a show. Breaking Bad, that shit was off the chain. The Shield is old shit, ended 7 years ago. Maybe 7, but it was 6. Okay, bet. I'm gonna check it out. That way I can binge watch it this weekend on Sunday or some shit like that if I ain't watching the playoffs. But hey, man, the link is in the chat if anybody trying to come on the rock. If not, I'm about to get the fuck off of here and finish watching basketball. I'm gonna give y'all a couple of more minutes. Eric said these new age boxers have become more intrigued in betting on other fighters instead of getting in the gym and fighting their own damn fights. Hey, man, you right, bro. You right. That's a hell of a point. You know, a lot of these niggas are social media champions of the world. You know, a lot of the fights get made on Twitter, opposed to actually being signed, sealed, and delivered in the fucking ring, which is why I'm still stunned that this fight between Ryan and Tank is going down. I ain't even gonna lie, because I never thought this fight was gonna happen. But then again, Tank never takes a 50-50 fight. Tank only is going to accept fights that he know he can win. We know what the PBC is going to do with Tank. Tank has yet to be in a 50-50 fight. Now, I would have been more impressed had he fought a Devin Haney or a Lomachenko, or dare I even say a Shakur Stevenson, who just moved up to 135. But we all know in our heart of hearts that a Gervonta Tank Davis, as great as he is, because I do think he has a lot of skills. I'm not taking anything away from him. I just want to see the nigga prove the shit. I just want to see the nigga back up all the claims and all the shit he be talking on Twitter, because he pop a whole lot of shit, Mr. Post and Delete. He'll say he gonna whoop somebody's ass, and what about, how can we ever forget about this, right? I think it was leading up to the Rolly Romero fight, whenever he was mad about that whole shit going down. Oh, they got me fighting this clown because my contract is up with Mayweather Promotions and all that. Didn't he go out and basically say, look, I want to fight Devin Haney next? Because Devin said, hey, him leaving Floyd and Mayweather Promotions ain't gonna matter because he still ain't gonna make the big fucking fights anyway. And I guess that shit sizzled in the spirit. I guess the shit marinated and hit him a certain way in his chest. You understand what I'm saying? To the point where he was like, well, shit, I want to fight you next. But we all know what happened. It is what it is. 24 was a great show too. What's that, bro? Y'all need to put me up on game. What's 24? Well, what channel that come on? Let me know. What up to Lost Art of Boxing? I see you was popping. Boy, he said, what's good, family? Hey, man, ain't shit, man. Just popping this shit. You understand what I'm saying? Watching this game. About to hop off of here. Ain't nobody going to click on this goddamn link. I tell you that. The link is in the chat. As a matter of fact, let me post it again. Just in case somebody want to come on and rock. State their opinion on the topic at hand. Whether you want to talk about Errol Spence, whether you want to talk about Tank versus Ryan. Of course, I'm going to do another show prior to that fight. And yeah, man, it's going down this weekend. But shout out to the General Big Fish. You're live on the chat with the Wolfpack. Holla at me, big brother. What's popping?
Hey, Thriller.
What's good, my brother? How are you?
Man, I'm good, man. Watching this good-ass game, man. It look like you jinxed us, man. Fucking talking shit about Kevin Durant, man. They done tied it up at the half now. It's 59-59.
Hey, man, you know I'm jealous of you right now, right? Because even though I got the game on, I can't really dig deep into the X's and O's because I'm too busy trying to entertain y'all. But go ahead.
Oh, man. Yeah, I'm sitting here listening to you and watching the game, man. I want to talk about Team Crawford, man. They ruining the announcement.
What you mean by that?
You know, I my theory is that the fight about to get announced right after the Tank and Ryan fight this weekend is either gonna be announced that night or it's gonna be announced shortly thereafter. But y'all ruined it, Buddy Nation. Y'all fucking it up like y'all always do.
So what you mean in regards to his sister coming out and saying what she said on Twitter, or is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. Yes, yeah, and other things I've been hearing going around. Your boy posting pictures and stuff like he working out, ready in shape, but that's not gonna matter. Yeah, them pictures not gonna win the fight.
Big Fish, you know you reaching, my brother, right?
How am I reaching?
Because Bud always posts pictures of him sparring and working out, bro. He always stay in tip-top shape. We can't say the same about your guy, Errol Spence, though. You know this.
The guy that's 28-0 with 3 belts.
yeah, that guy, Mr. Big Fish, aka the King of Zamunda.
Yeah, I think he know his body pretty well by now, man. He know when to train and when not to, man. So
yeah. But basically, so you're insinuating that Bud Crawford is spilling the beans yet again by posting a picture of him working out or being in shape with a 12-pack
and not being able to control all members of his camp's mouth. Like, shut the hell up, let the A side announce the fight how it always supposed to go.
You know what? I will say this about that. You do make a valid point about his team coming out and saying shit, because if this fight doesn't get made, General Big Fish, then it's going to come back to bite Bud in the ass yet again because he's already been blamed for the fight not happening the first time around, right? And when you have his sister tweeting or alluding to, hey, I'm ready for them to make this announcement, and oh, I'm ready for this and that, and oh, don't quote me on this, or this is not coming from me. I mean, this is not coming from Team Crawford. This is coming from me. And if the fight don't get made this Saturday, then Terrence Crawford is going to have a hell of a time on his hands on the social media world. Wouldn't you agree?
Y'all gonna give him a pass again? Y'all gave him the biggest pass I've ever seen. This was a John Elway pass, a 80-yard bomb y'all threw, but he got 10 million. He got a bag. That's all I kept hearing. Y'all gave him an out every night, man. So this time when he fight Conor Ben, y'all gonna be he getting 8 million this time. He the highest paid welterweight by far.
Hey man,
I don't
want to see that fight. I ain't gonna lie. I do not want to see him fight no Conor Ben. That's a no-go.
That was just an example, but that's gonna be the C-level caliber that he always seems to pick.
Yeah. Hey, D-Town, is that you, bro? Turn your cam on real quick, fam. I make sure ain't nobody hacked your account. I got you. You can turn it off. All right, go ahead, Fish. My bad, bro. Go ahead.
But yeah, man. So Bud don't have anything to worry about. His PR is gonna be okay. He got you and a whole other legion of buddies across YouTube that's gonna protect him. Claim that Errol Spence is ducking him and all that shit.
Wait a minute,
D-Town Blast about to jump in and throw a net over the puddle for him too, so he can walk across. What up, D-Town? What's up, my brother?
Hey, Big Fish, man, you know I ain't gonna let you do that, right? Yeah, I ain't gonna let you go to the Pro Bowl tonight, but I'm not gonna let you I'm not gonna let you play Patty Mahomes in my Lost Art boxing voice right now because I just seen you put that in the chat. I'm not gonna let you be Patrick Mahomes because it's not that many of us, quote unquote, Bud channels out here, Big Fish.
Man,
it's not.
What?
It's not that many Bud channels out here, bro. I'm being honest. Am I lying?
I'm not saying you lying. I think you ain't opening your eyes up all the way, my brother.
Well, yeah, that might be true. But man, let me go to Mr. Golden, man. You're live on the chat of the Woodpack. Talk to me. How are you, kind sir?
What's up, Doc? Hey, we ain't gonna stop all that damn hating, man. You been hating for the goddamn longest. Stop hating on Bud and appreciate greatness, man.
Talk to him, Mr. Golden.
Why you hating on Bud, man?
I don't want to interrupt you. I'm thinking you.
No, ask your question.
Is this rhetorical? Oh, it's not rhetorical. I'm not hating, Mr. Golden. This is just my assessment of the situation.
What you gonna do with Bud? What you gonna do with Bud? Knock his ass out?
Oh my God!
Shit, how you gonna knock him out when he about to fight a C-level fighter, Mr. Golden?
Wait, Earl must be the C-level fighter then.
Nah, you know that's not the case. Yeah, you know that ain't the case, Mr. Golden.
Mr. Golden. Yeah, he might be a C-level fighter with all that inactivity.
Thank you. He got that's fucked up. His own fans calling his ass out about that shit, dog. That fucked up, dog.
Wait a minute, what they calling him out about? I maybe missed that. Enlighten me, please.
My man that one told Earl that he's a fan of his and he's all that inactivity shit he doing and all that shit. He said, "Goddamn." He's a fan of Earl.
Strip me. You talking about the strip me shit?
Yeah, the strip me shit.
Oh, yeah. My bad. Yeah, I saw that. My bad. Go ahead.
Yeah. The them fans getting on his ass about that shit. Then he tried to put it on a car accident. He been in car accidents and shit.
What they go stripping for? He fought last year.
The boy said 2 fights. The boy said 2 fights in 3 years. Earl on fought twice in 3 years.
He had a legitimate car wreck.
Oh man, that nigga had no car wreck.
He was getting ready to fight.
Which car wreck we talking about? Are we talking about the first one or the second one?
The second.
Oh, the third one.
Oh my God.
No, he had 3 in it.
Go ahead.
He had 3, didn't he?
I only know about 2.
He did. But
yeah,
you're right, Mr. Golden.
He had 3.
Yeah,
hey man, he just had an outstanding performance last. It haven't even been a year yet. It's just now.
It's been a year. It's been a year. It's been a year 2 days ago. Last time he fought been a year with him and Ugas.
Damn, you sure right.
It's been a year.
But yeah.
So he ain't been in the rain. He ain't been in the rain the whole year. And every time boy get ready to fight, he have a car accident.
Damn. Well, hey man.
That's fucked up, Mr. Gold. That's what it seemed like, huh? What is the coincidence of that happening, bro? How the fuck you get into a car wreck on the same night as Bud fights David Avenesian?
He was nervous.
It don't even make sense, bro.
He was nervous. He tried to take the spotlight off of Bud.
Oh yeah. That's when he posted them ugly ass shirts that he was capping on, talking about he was calling.
Yeah.
He ain't called shit.
That nigga had shit fucked up. He just fucked up. Earl just fucked up all the way around. But I'm just waiting on Saturday night so I can collect all my money.
There you go,
man.
Hey. Do we have a bid in place, Mr. Gold?
Me and Quint supposed to have one in place, but I ain't heard from him.
Quentin told me to tell you he won $100 bet this time, Mr. Golden.
Yeah, we're gonna bet the same that we bet the last time, $50.
Yeah, he's trying to get his money back and then some. Yeah.
I know what that means. Yeah. I know what that means. I'm putting the house on Tank, and Mr. Golden knows Tank gonna win.
Man, listen, Tank gonna get his ass beat, man.
Nah.
I don't see it, Mr. Golden.
Hey, but you know what, man? I gotta take my hat off to Ryan. I like his attitude. He seemed cool, calm. He said he's more confident than me than Tank. I mean, he fucked.
Why you say that?
He fucked Tank up on our IG though. Tank wanted to spank that nigga, say back the whole part. Tank was sharp when he said that shit.
See, that's IG, Mr. Golden. When he get in that ring, his ass gonna be landing.
Tank was wait a minute. So you looking at that from one perspective. I'm looking at it like, is this nigga really trying to bet his whole purse? Because I'm about to knock this nigga the fuck out. Do he really not want to get paid for this shit?
Man, listen.
Mr. Golden, you gotta stop this, bro. I know you don't like Tank. I ain't really too fond of him.
Fuck Tank,
bro. I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong.
But you know, E-Thriller?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it out here.
Before I go to the guy, go ahead. My bad.
Yeah, I'll tell us about it earlier today. And I'm looking at this fight right here, right?
Yes, sir.
They're selling that. Them two selling the hell out of this fight. And to me, the most logical thing will happen. This shit gonna be a fuck round, and neither one of them gonna knock one another out. It's gonna wind up being a draw. So they had a rematch. And set up, and if that shit happen like that, and they get a rematch, they're gonna set shit on fire, boy. I'm serious, man. You know what? I'm looking for it to be a good fight. You know, it could go either way to me. It's who can take who punches and who land the first big shot. You feel me?
That's a fair assessment. That's a very fair assessment. That's a good point.
Who can take whose shot? If Ryan come in and keep Tank at the end of that jab, he gonna fuck Tank up. See, Tank went on his opponent to lunge in. That's how he catch him niggas with the uppercut. You feel what I'm saying? That happened to Rolly. That happened to got Lugo Santa Cruz. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Because they got too confident and they lunge in. That's what Tank sat back and wait on the ass and hit their ass with that shit. But if Ryan come in and keep that jab on Tank ass, or Tank, it's gonna be a long night.
Hey man, I hope it's a good fight, Mr. Golden. But let me go ahead and pass the mic, my brother. Going out to Q the guy. You're live on the chat with the pack. Talk to me, fam. What's popping?
What's good with it, man? Y'all hear me? My audio good? I got these headphones in.
You sound a little muffled, my brother.
All right, hold on. Look, I'm gonna take it out.
Okay. All right, that's a bit.
All right, man. That boy got that Tyrese picture.
Boy, that's a lot of misery in that shit.
Let me speak, please.
Yeah, man. I got that Cry Reese up, man, for all the Ryan and Errol fans. Man, it's that Cry Reese, man. It's my signature.
Oh, the Cry Reese, I got you. Yeah, man. So what's your take on this situation where Errol Spence, my brother? The floor is yours.
Man, Errol Spence, man, to me, bro, it been kind of like what I've been saying or been thinking is like Earl, bro, he really don't care about the people that support him. You know what I mean? At this point in time, it was cool, you know what I mean, 3-4 years ago when majority of the people that's like Bud haters, you know, they was I mean, yeah, they Bud haters now, but they was once Bud lovers. You know what I mean? I remember the time. You know what I mean? Like Michael Jackson, but they all they all seemed to switch up on him and got on this Earl wave. Earl was loving them back then, but now he see over the years it's just, you know, it's Earl sexuals, bro. You know, like what man, like if Earl hearing this, like, hey man, you know, you got some Earl sexuals out there. He like, what? That, like, what? I got Earl sexuals? Like, what do you mean? Like, nigga he don't fuck with him like that, bro. Like, point blank period. He don't fuck with him. So when I see him saying certain shit and doing certain things, like, he really can't fuck with you when he just got y'all on y'all bread again when he dropped them shirts when Bud was fighting. And he in the car printing up the shirts and end up getting into a wreck. Like, nigga, that's what happened. That's how he got the wreck.
Oh shit, that's a new one.
Good point, bro.
That's a new one.
He had the heating press on the passenger side trying to pin up the shirt and got hit. My nigga, like,
that nigga made a killing off them shirts, bro. Go ahead, my bad.
On me, he made a killing off y'all niggas, man. Cry Reese, man, on me. I had my nigga Ness mad than a motherfucker, man.
Oh yeah, that nigga was hot. Didn't he throw that shit in the garbage or something?
Hey, Cry Reese, I know you bought one and took it to the shooting range. Don't lie.
I can't even do it. I'm a barber. I try Errol Spence fans triple and double, man. They come in here talking double price.
Hey, you a barber, bro? So wait a minute. So I know. Let me ask you this. So what is the pulse like? Like what is the environment like in the barbershop whenever y'all talk about this topic? Is it more Errol Spence fans than Bud fans?
It's about even, but you know I'm in San Antonio, so it might have leaned a little bit more with the Earl fans, but you know it's a gang of people that rock with Bud, and the ones that do, they got them by knockout. You know, I mean? It's just universal. Like Bud gonna knock this nigga out. So you know, them guys that go for Earl, you know, we get the debating in there, and after 30 minutes, you know, they want to agree to disagree. I'm like, nah, nigga, I'm not. None of that, my nigga. He about to get beat.
Hey, E Thriller, can I ask your special guest the question?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Hey, what's your name, bro? I ain't catch your name. I'm sorry.
I'm Q the God.
Q the God. Hey, man, in your barbershop, without you initiating the conversation, how many times have your customers or your partner's customers been talking about Julius and Dongo versus Terrence Crawford in the barbershop being a legendary fight?
I knew he was gonna say that shit.
Never. I never heard of it. Never heard
okay, thank you, sir. Thank you for your honesty.
I never heard him talking about an Earl fight neither, but you know what I mean? We all know Earl and Bud is, you know, that's just one of them topics. You know, people starting to get tired of it now. They coming in talking about Tank and Ryan.
Just the guy, you know why I ask you that question, because I hear all the time people default Bud undisputed. I feel that shit really don't mean nothing because of the fighters that he took those belts from. Nobody knows. What do you think about that?
I mean, I guess you could say that, but I mean, what it mean? He still got the accolade.
Yeah, he talented. I'm not saying he's not talented. My whole position is he hasn't been tested yet, and this is the test I'm waiting to see. If he passes, my hat go out to him. If he don't, it's gonna be. I figured that was the case. So
he 100% right now. He undefeated. He passed every test. What are you talking about?
No, I'm not. The exhibition is not impressive to me. That's what I mean.
They don't
like in Dongo, like you said, nobody talks about those fights in your barbershop. They just talk about him possibly fighting the big fish.
Man, they went in there talking about Earl and Ugas. They went in there talking about Earl and Danny. They weren't talking about none of that. So
Mikey, though, I know in San Antonio, y'all was talking about Mikey and Earl.
Nah, not really. I mean, not really. I ain't going, not really, but
I'm gonna say not really.
Everybody knew Earl was gonna fuck up Mikey.
Yeah, like Earl, he just like, oh man, he from Dallas, he from Texas, so they just ride with Earl by default, like you in Texas. But if anybody that know anything about boxing, and usually it's the ones that do know something about boxing, they like, oh yeah, I got Bud. But you know, the casual, whatever. Yeah, they gonna holler Earl name because he from Texas. You know what I mean? I'm from Texas.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
That's just how it goes. But any nigga that know boxing, they hollering Bud name. They hollering Bud name, bro. But
that's not necessarily true, because there's plenty of professional boxers, plenty of trainers, plenty of media boxing analysts that picks Errol Spence in this matchup. And you may find more. It may be a 60-40 split either way, or 50-50, however you want to slice it. But just because somebody picking Earl and you don't agree with it, don't make us a complete idiot. What do you say to that?
Nah, I'm not saying that, but I will say this: about 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10 of those guys that are picking Earl, I bet you they connected to PBC. And if they ain't, tell me who. The only one I heard that say he rhyme with Earl and not connected to PBC is like Montana Love, and that nigga got the ring.
Okay. So you done seen them inside out starter jackets before them reversible. So let's flip that question on you. Who in Top Rank is picking Earl to win?
Who in Top Rank?
That's connected to Top Rank. And Bud, you know, Bud only been away from them for a year, so don't act like you don't know what I mean. Come on.
Shit, Mike Tyson, Sugar Ray Leonard, James Toney, a gang of niggas and shit. Everybody at the Hall of Fame.
Sound like Hall of Famers to me.
I said no. I said name somebody that's connected to Top Rank that's picking Errol Spence. So what essentially is what I'm saying is what you're saying. Anybody that's picking Earl has some type of affiliation with Earl. So in turn, anybody that's picking Bud at Top Rank, they picking him just because of association. But I can find independent people that's picking Errol Spence.
All the guys I named, they wasn't connected to Top Rank though. Like the Hall, you know what I mean? Them Hall of Fame guys, like, you know what I mean? Tony Tarver, James Toney, like, what they got to do with Top Rank?
No, but I'm saying that because you used that connection. What about the independents that's picking Errol Spence? So that's what I'm saying.
Like who?
Shit, I don't know. It's plenty out there though.
I need a few more facts then.
I ain't got my computer up, man. I don't know everything.
Hold on, Fitz.
What the fuck did I just watch?
This ain't no gotcha moment.
Really? This one we gonna fucking get on TV and
it'll take me it'll take me 30 seconds to answer that question, man. I don't feel like answering that question.
Hey, you watch yourself into your own counter punch, man.
Yeah, you walked into that one. I'm like,
you got hit with a check little hook, bitch.
Man, going. All
right, man. Hey, cue the guy. Hold tight, bro. Let me go out to my brother Stephen Brimley, aka the Brim Reaper. You're live on the chat with the pack. Talk to me, man. What's popping, fam?
What's good, King? How you doing, man?
Hey, man, I'm better now that you on the panel. What's popping?
Man, listen. When I heard the Golden Chronicles, the COA Conspiracy, I had to jump on, man, because you know Golden do it better than anybody else, man. COA Conspiracy is real. What's up, good conspiracy, brother?
but look at here. After Saturday, I don't hear shit from none of y'all. Just
if you picking Ryan, then you're gonna hear a bunch from everybody because Ryan is going to sleep.
Mr. God don't believe that, man.
I'm telling y'all, man, it's gonna be the upset, man.
Listen,
Mr. Golden, since you already got a money bet in place with my brother Q, hey, let's bet some push-ups.
Mr. Golden can't do no damn push-ups.
Mr. Golden you can't do no more push-ups, Mr. Golden?
Yeah, I can do push-ups.
Hey, man, come on, big fish. Disrespectful, big fish.
Me, I was believing.
We got 100 push-ups on the line, Mr. Golden.
Okay, then ask your mama how many push-ups I can do.
Hey, we ain't talking about them kind of push-ups, Mr. Golden.
Go ahead, Brim. My bad, bro.
It's all good, man. I ain't tripping off of none of it.
Hey, hold on. Nate Jones. Yeah. That was back to name names, E3. I'm sorry.
You good. The nigga said Nate Jones.
Nate Jones, nigga.
Are you talking about for Q to God? Okay.
Yeah. Q to God. That's for you.
I hope we get difficult bands and Gangrene come through somehow. You know, I enjoyed those gentlemen when it was on the other night. But you know, it's a given, man. Most YouTubers know what all these other boxing pundits know, which is not too much. You know, it's a few people that know stuff, but the people that know stuff, they don't say anything because they that's how they have their relationships, because they can keep stuff under wraps.
Right.
So for the most part, it's just all speculations for the most part. I mean, you get a little bit of true information that comes out, you know, that just feed a little bit to keep the masses chomping at the bits. But for the most part, you know, we're all in the same boat, man. Even the Mike Coppingers and the Bensons and all those guys, sometimes they're in the same boat as us because they don't really be in the know sometimes.
Right.
Especially when it comes down to this funky ass fight. You know, just been marinated to over marination. I mean, like it's like a 3-year-old dry aged steak, bro. Shit, you almost can't eat it now.
3-year-old dry steak.
It's a dry aged steak out of this world, bro. That shit's super dry. But you know, I'm looking at the Ryan and Tank, and you know, I got the pay-per-view on the Zone, and I went ahead and got it. You know, $60. I ain't tripping. But it's looking like they're gonna probably do some pretty good numbers, man. I mean, they did a good job selling the fight. You know, I don't think it's no world beater. I mean, worldwide it may hit 1 million, maybe. You know, I mean, I hope for the sake of boxing it does well, but at the same token, though, I'd rather see Haney and Loma do better, because that fight has more significance into the regards to all aspects of boxing. But you know,
agreed, totally agree.
Yeah,
more of a 50-50 fight in my opinion.
Absolutely.
With some hardware on the line.
Yeah, because I don't buy this Ryan and Tank is a 50-50 fight. Y'all need to cut this shit. This shit is not a set.
Man, that fight is a 50-50. It's a 60-40 fight, Ryan Wade.
It's a 60-40
Ryan Wade.
You know what? You on your CON conspiracy bullshit. For you to even say that, you don't even believe that shit you saying to yourself right now. You psyching yourself out to make your bet feel better. No,
man, look, I told
65-35 Tank at the best.
Man, let me tell you something, man.
Ryan ain't
gonna shock the world.
I mean, listen, he has a puncher chance. The man can punch. The guy's talented. He's not a bum, but he just haven't proven anything to me. And based on his footwork,
what have Tank proven?
Tank can prove a lot more than Ryan has.
Tank can prove a goddamn thing. Tank can fought about significant.
Tank fought better competition than Ryan.
Name what significant fighter Tank fought.
Significant in pound for pound, no, but significant in a good fighter. Barrios, and those were good fighters. They just wasn't great fighters. They're good fighters. But the only person that has any note on Ryan Campbell. Yeah, I was about to say that's on Ryan Garcia's resume is Luke Campbell. That's it. After Luke Campbell is you automatically go down a class.
To me, the best fighter that Tank fought to me with Lou Santa Cruz and Pitbull.
And Pitbull wasn't shit until he fought him.
Pitbull
everybody know Pitbull because of a loss.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fact. Hey, but check this out though, Brim. See, this is what Mr. Golden is not letting you know and everybody in the chat in the Wolfpack, right? This is what this shit is really all about right here.
You thought to come with some bullshit now.
He hates Tank.
It's about Deontay Wilder because Tank said something about Deontay Wilder a while back, and Mr. Golden can't get over this shit.
Oh,
tell the truth, Mr. Golden.
Man, fuck Tank and fuck Lomo.
I mean, you can feel that way, but let's be honest, man. I mean, listen. To be honest, Wilder gets his recognition off of what? Of what could be, not what really is. His best victory is worse of first a fake boogeyman in Ortiz. It ain't never be every fight he had. It was a step up.
Listen, Wilder get a recognition of for being knocking niggas ass out.
Knocking out C and D class fighters.
I wouldn't give a good. He knocked their ass the fuck out.
Yeah, and then he got knocked the fuck out.
And guess what?
Twice.
And they're cheating in their first fight. He knocked Tyson Fury ass out. The referee
he knocked him down. I don't want to hear this COA conspiracy.
That referee went over there. Listen, that referee leaned down and slapped the shit out that man and woke his ass up.
Yo, E3 when Golden come on, play X-Files when he comes on, bro.
Bramley.
This nigga stupid.
Hey, Stephen Bramley. You're gonna sit here and pretend like Tyson Fury didn't get 15 seconds to get up.
He got 12 seconds, and that was based on the count. I mean,
that man got 32 seconds.
If we want to reach out and touch someone, we can go for that. We can go for that. I mean, I'll let y'all have it.
Yeah.
End of the day, he lost.
Yeah, Mr. Golden Right, technically, man. Don't do him like that.
I see Eddie Atlas.
Nah, man, stop it. Stop the madness, bro.
But guess what?
Like I said,
I take my ass.
See how I got your back, big bro.
Everybody talking about Joshua Cheney and Wilder been knocked down by more people and knocked out more. That shit don't make no sense.
Wait a minute. Say what you just said again, Brim.
People be talking about how Joshua Cheney, but Wilder been knocked out and knocked down by more people. Shit's crazy.
The one person ever knocked him down that was
Wilder got knocked out by a bum before.
Who?
Hold up, I gotta go back into the Rolodex. It's definitely a D class fight. He got knocked down.
The big fish.
No, he did not.
He did. What you mean he pulled a big? I came
what
with
the fuck did I just watch? Really? This what we gonna fucking
You heard me. I said, down.
Come on, Brim.
No, don't come on, Brim. I'm finna tell you about who he got. He got knocked down by somebody else. I'm finna tell you.
Why did get dropped by a bum before?
He did. Damn. Who was the cutie guy? Who was it, bro?
Shit. I don't know the nigga name. He ain't famous.
Okay, damn. He must have been sorry.
Yeah, shit, I ain't never seen nobody call Wilder down.
Hey, if y'all don't know, hey, hold on, y'all. If y'all don't know, I know who do know.
Yeah,
shout out to Eddie Atlas. You're live on the Talk to me, big bro. Go ahead, Eddie Atlas. Let us know, fam.
E3, what's happening, man? How everybody doing this evening?
What's up?
How are you?
Man, answer the damn question.
God damn, nigga. Hello to you too, cocksucker. Nigga, tripping. But yeah, on the way up, he did get knocked down by one. I forget who it was, but he did get knocked down.
The hell, don't nobody know.
He got dropped by this dude named Sconners, like Sconners.
Okay.
Like that.
Yeah, I missed that one now.
Corrected, Brimley.
I knew it already. I just couldn't remember the dude's name because
that's all right. That's all right. I bet you when he got it, he knocked that nigga ass out.
but to Wilder's credit though, you know, like I said before, he went to the Olympics, man, with about 30 amateur fights, man, and won a bronze medal just with a right hand. And then, as early in his career, he was learning on the job. He became a pro after he was already turned pro, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So he was still learning, man. You could tell he was. If you watch his early fights, he was, still getting better and better, and as he went along, whatever.
Well, hold up, Atlas. So was Joshua. But Joshua was doing it against better competition.
Yeah, Joshua was more refined when he went to the Olympics, man. He was more pro ready than Wilder really wasn't. Like if you would have threw him in there with some, some contenders or some guys, some friends guys, he might have got ruined on the way up. He had to fight them guys he fought, man, in order to learn to become a professional fighter. And I thought the match made in heaven was when Mark Breland came to this camp. I guess I was wrong, you know what I'm saying? But shit, it was, I don't know how he didn't get, because Breland, you got to think he was a long, tall welterweight, so I figured it was the perfect style for Wilder to learn, the perfect guy to teach him. And he just kept going out there depending on that right hand. It was working, so he got complacent. Enter Tyson Fury,
Also, Wilder won his first title off of who? Stavern. He didn't even knock Stavern out. Stavern already been knocked out before.
Yeah. Now I will say he did. That was probably one of his best performances, man. He actually used his jab and box. You know what I'm saying? And hurt Stavern a couple of times. He didn't rush himself. He took his time and fought. Fought a good fight. Boxed well that night. But what's the main subject?
Yeah, we've been bouncing around all over the place, Eddie Atlas. But the main topic of discussion was the fact that Errol Spence basically took a squat and shitted on everybody that supports him on YouTube. And yeah, so that was the main topic of tonight, bro. What was your take on it? Did you see his tweets?
No, I didn't see exactly what he.
Well, yeah, he basically said in a nutshell that y'all listen to YouTube. Them people know as much as you. LOL is entertainment. That's it. They cap. Two, they want to be first with the story, so they'll say something about talking to a source close to negotiations or teams. Sometimes they do, not gonna lie.
Oh, okay. Oh man. Yeah, I mean, ain't nothing he said was untrue. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
right.
It makes sense. And then on another note, that shit is funny because maybe it makes only boys, you know what I'm saying, do what I've been saying for over a year now. Put that all up, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit. These motherfuckers been on a campaign, man. Like, ooh, like they got them law subject to this man. He put his pants on one leg at a time like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Just let the shit happen. We ain't got no stock in this fight or whatever they think's gonna happen, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just shit crazy, man. I mean,
it's a form of worship, in my honest opinion.
Yeah, and you know, it's gotten just repulsive, man. I mean, these guys and both sides. There's some extremes on both sides. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Anytime, I mean, you just like I don't know if I don't know if it surpassed the ridiculousness of the Mayweather and Pacquiao. You know, you had the flow modes and the pack cards. Now you got the aerosexuals and the butt buddies.
Yeah.
You can turn on YouTube at any time of day. You hear two grown men hollering and cussing at each other, and maybe even threatening to end each other's lives over a damn fight that probably ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? This shit is crazy. So it's funny in a sense, man. Maybe hopefully that'll calm some of the shit down. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think Spence did nothing wrong in this situation. I second what he said. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I totally agree. I agree with Errol Spence for once. He was spot on that take. Y'all go ahead, y'all. The panel open. Y'all go ahead.
Yeah, man.
Oh, I got to mention something else I heard, man. When I was coming on, I heard Mr. Golden talking about Tank and Garcia's a 60-40 fight and Ryan Garcia's favorite. Y'all need to understand something. I've been saying this also for over a year. The reason Mr. Golden don't like Tank, and he obviously don't, is because after the Gerald Washington fight, when Wilder got him hurt, remember he was throwing them big windmill punches. Tank went online and said Wilder swing like a tom girl. and Mr. Golden, I'm sure he took exception to that. And ever since then, he probably wanted to see Tank get crushed by somebody, no matter who it is. So if after this, Tank goes on and fights, I don't know, goddamn Joe Biden, he gonna be pulling Mr. Golden gonna be pulling for Joe Biden, the wolf Tank, and gonna be serious about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He don't like Tank because he talked down on Wilder, and that's what it is. Am I wrong, Mr. Golden?
I think Mr. Golden dropped out the panel. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he dropped off.
Yeah,
I think we ran him off with the Wilder talk.
Yeah, he'll be back, man. He went to Whataburger to get some biscuits and gravy.
Go ahead, Q to God. I think you was about to say something, fam. Go ahead, bro.
Oh shit, yeah, I was just going just you know, salute to man, Earl for speaking the truth one time. You know what I mean? So salute to Earl coming through speaking the truth. Yeah, a lot of these motherfuckers don't know shit, and all they want to do is break some news that everybody gonna know within 5 minutes anyway. You know what I'm saying? So after the first person say it, everybody gonna know, bro. So go ahead, do that. And then on the other end, as far as what's his name? Bud's sister and all that. I guess, bro. I don't know. Ain't no telling, because I know with them, even when I be looking at some of the little tweets they do, bro, if people spam them in tweets every time they tweet something, bro, fuck, I'd probably say I just probably be at my wits and just drop something like, bro, just shut up. You know what I'm saying? So when I see them, saying stuff like that, I sometimes it just be out of frustration. But as far as like Earl, man, he don't, he kind of been in his bag a little lately, so it got to be something coming. He been tweeting a little bit, man. I think his thigh done healed up and shit, so he probably ready to get in the ring, man. He's still a little big. He probably got a few pounds to drop, but he probably been in the gym, man. He know he got to be in front of the cameras on Saturday, man.
So it sounds like you picking Spence to win, Q.
Nah, hell nah. I don't think he get, just aside from all that, bro. The last time I seen Earl fight, bro, man, nah.
He don't have a chance.
Nah, he ain't got a chance. Earl, he slowed down a lot, bro. He looked bad.
Against Ugas?
Yeah, that Ugas fight, that wasn't a good fight.
He looked bad against Ugas?
You thought
that was a brilliant performance to me.
Oh my God, nah. Shoot, even my homeboy IB, man, he told we got some cheese on that Spence and Bud fight, and he was like, nah, Earl got to come better than that. Like he didn't think that fight was that good. I'm gonna be honest.
He was a little rusty from the start, but he turned it on and stopped him. A brutal beating. That wasn't a brutal beating.
Man, that man put his hands in his pocket after he almost knocked Earl through the ropes.
So you go discredit the fight by saying that, okay.
Nah, I'm just telling the truth. But I thought they should have stopped the fight way earlier, like 2 or 3 rounds earlier than that. To be honest, like they should have stopped that fight earlier.
He quit for no reason, or Earl had something to do with that.
Man, no, him almost knocking Earl out. He almost fucked the bread up. They were like, man, you have to put.
Oh, you talking about the Ugas fight? Okay,
okay.
We got another.
Ugas was a punching bag with hands and feet. That's all he was.
Is this a conspiracy theory or what?
Nah, I ain't got no conspiracy theories. I'm just saying he put his hands in his pockets.
You said that he was about to mess the money up. That sounds like a conspiracy theory.
Yeah, I'm just talking.
Okay, you just talking. Okay,
I'm just talking. He almost got knocked through the ropes, and and from what I seen, that nigga didn't throw no more punches after that. Like even after that, he was like, fight, and you just seen you almost knocked this nigga through the ropes 2 seconds earlier, and you not punching no more. That's kind of crazy to me. Well, what you think it was? You think it was just dominance?
Good question.
See, Errol Spence was turning on the gas. He hit Spence with a nice shot between the work that Spence was doing. Spence got his mouthpiece knocked out. They stopped the action for a second, and Errol Spence got back to doing what he was doing right before that, whooping his ass. What you talking about?
So you felt like he was winning that fight before he got hit?
Yes.
Shit.
Yeah.
So I was just looking at the ConcuBox on that fight.
The estimates. You was looking at the estimates? Okay.
Yeah, the estimates. I was looking at
that's what the judges use.
The judges don't use ConcuBox.
Okay, so but
judges don't use ConcuBox. Yeah, they don't do that shit. But Earl, he only landed 8 jabs out of 308.
Yes, sir. That's a fact.
How do you feel about that?
Have you ever heard of a throwaway punch? Tell them about that mosquito spray.
A throwaway punch?
Hey, but that is such thing, but man, ain't gonna throw away 300.
Come on, mosquito spray. Come on, don't leave me hanging. Don't leave me hanging, mosquito spray. He started laughing.
Hey, it was alley-oop going wrong.
Over his head.
I threw him the live, man. He ain't even jump out the ground. He watched that shit go out of bounds.
It's like alley-oop in the 8, nigga.
That shit, they wiping nacho juice out the bar right now, man. That's tough.
Nigga said a throwaway punch.
Yeah. Oh, hell no.
Hey, that was a good one, E3. Y'all got to give me credit for that one.
You a slick motherfucker, boy.
That nigga said,
I ain't gonna lie. You can't throw away that many punches with a counter puncher like Bud. I'm gonna tell you that, nigga.
Yeah. That nigga threw away 300 jabs.
That nigga threw away 300 jabs on the humble.
Hell nah.
Just on GP.
Hey man, E3, you gotta pull them numbers up. I don't believe that shit, man.
Yeah, nah, what he's saying is a fact because I done had that argument a couple of times.
Pull that shit up, man. I don't believe y'all lying. I'm talking to three Bud buddies right now.
Hey, General Big, that shit is egregious, my guy. That shit was egregious, bro. When I said
that nigga missed 300 jabs that night, man.
Here you go, right here.
How he missed 300 jabs, mosquito spray, and that man face look like that. Come on, man.
Because that came from power punching. That came from power punches, uppercuts and hooks, and you know what I'm saying, left hand.
Can y'all see the numbers real quick?
Nah, that's
too small.
Damn,
I can see it,
fellas. All right, what about now?
Nah.
Damn, y'all still can't see this shit?
Really, what kind of fucking vision you got, man?
Bro, this shit is big.
Hold
on.
I can see it very clear.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, bet. All right, let me remove this comment so y'all can see. All right.
What the jabs at? Scroll down to the jab.
Yes, sir. The jabs right here. Okay. So.
Yeah,
in the 6th round, he was 0 for 28.
6 for 57 in the first.
0 for 28 in the 6th round. Damn.
On me, shit in the 6, nigga.
2 for 24. 0 for the nigga. This look like Russell Westbrook numbers right here.
What the disrespect.
I'm just saying.
Damn.
Hey, E3, you had me mad at what? Well, you ain't had me mad. I said you had that video.
Damn. So 24 or 308.
Yeah.
So he missed 284 of them holes, man. God damn.
That shit egregious, nigga.
And that's crazy when you think about it, because those guys wasn't moving.
Man, they had goddamn Stevie Wonder doing that, working that shit that night.
Man, so now you don't believe the numbers. Okay, you don't believe the analytics.
Jab at a miraculous 7.8 clip, nigga. That's crazy. They know they could have rounded that shit to 8.
Like I said earlier, that he was just setting something up how to go low.
Nah, man.
Little throwaway joint.
Damn. He averaged 7-8 punches thrown per round, spins through 48 power punches per round.
So mosquito spray. So who you got winning this Saturday? Tank or Garcia?
I'm riding with Tank. I believe he'll, because of Garcia's defensive, irresponsibility at times. Don't move his head, and then the worst thing you do is get your chin up in the air. You can't. Tank hits too damn hard to make defensive mistakes against. You know what I'm saying? You have to be. He's like Wilder say, they got to be perfect 12 rounds, got to be perfect 1 second. That same thing goes for Tank, man. And Tank do it in a very skillful way. And unless Garcia can catch him with a check hook on the way in or walk him in, other than that, man, it's gonna be a long fucking night for however long it goes. You know what I'm saying? I just don't see, because he opens up and he opens all the way up. He don't defend himself when he let his shots go like that. You know what I'm saying? He gonna have to fight tall. He gonna have to stay away from Tank, man. Keep him on the outside. That's gonna be hard to do. I just don't see God. Huh?
No, go ahead. My bad.
I just don't see him being able to do that for the duration of a 12-round fight, man. I don't.
Do anybody on the panel got Garcia winning?
I don't.
Mr. Golden.
Mr. Golden did.
He needed to. COA Conspiracy go.
Now the unknown is, because I did see Tank shook a little bit by Rolly a couple of times. Rolly did catch him a couple of times.
Mm-hmm.
Not where his legs straightened up or nothing like that, but he was buzzed a couple of times. Now, the unknown is because Garcia does have fast hands and he can punch. He does have power. I'm not gonna sit there and act like he can't punch from what I've seen. The unknown is if he does catch Tank with something, because he has fast hands and can follow up his Tank, you know what I'm saying? Could it be a situation? Because we seen E3, you remember how Barrios got him, had him sprawled out on the
rock.
road.
Yep.
Damn like Ugas did Spence, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was very similar, bro. You're right.
Yeah, and then he had a couple of ugly moments with Isak Cruz also. You know what I'm saying? So we just, there is a chance. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say it's 100-0 or nothing like that for Tank. Garcia does have a chance, but I don't know how much of a chance that is. I haven't seen him in with a fighter like this, and the same go for Tank. I ain't seen him in with a fighter like Garcia, but he has fought the better competition of the two. So it's gonna be very interesting, man. Garcia, he sounds convinced and he sounds confident in what he's saying.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Yeah. Hey, man, going out to the BFB Master Q. You're live on the chat with the pack. Talk to me, man. What's popping? Q. There you go,
man. Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir. What's going on, my brother?
Oh man, I'm at work right now, man, enjoying the show, man. But you know what? My boy Fish had the right question when he was countering who he was talking to earlier. But you should have told him the trainer, Abel, Ramo, the one that trains Triple G. He picked Errol Spence. He ain't associated with PBC.
Oh yeah.
One of them coaches from Booth. He picks Errol Spence. He ain't associated with PBC. It's plenty of people. That was a good question that he asked because ain't nobody associated with Top Rank picking Errol Spence. Nobody. Don't expect it. That was a damn good question. But man, I sure hate Mr. Golden done burn off because me and him got a $50 bet. I'm trying to see, do he want to make it 100? Because I never knew why he hated Tank so much until tonight. Y'all exposed some good truth, man.
Hey, Q, I already told him you wanted the $100 bet. He ran like a motherfucker.
Yeah, I want to bet 100 instead of 50. Me and him got a $50 bet. I want to bet 100, man.
Hey,
I don't blame you.
He don't believe in Garcia like that.
Hey man, and one more thing that I'm gonna put myself on mute because I'm working. Man, I'm gonna have to talk to the debate committee. I need to call the mandatory out.
Oh, okay. Who there, Q? Who you calling out?
Oh no. No, it's a debate I want to see that we need to order.
Okay.
I want to see Stephen Brimley get in the ring with difficult bands. I think that's a good style matchup both ways. You know what I'm saying? I want to see that matchup.
Man. Hey, Brimley, are you willing to accept that challenge?
Sure. Just got to make sure that's the right. We got to find a good topic for it.
Yeah, we got to reach out to Easy Bands, man.
No. His name is not Easy Bands.
No. It's difficult bands.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Easy Bands, aka Difficult Bands, man. Tap in with me, man, so we can try to set this up. Let me know if you want to debate the Brim Reaper.
Other than that other dude, Getty Green, I already done whooped him.
Gangrene?
Getty Green. But whenever he wants some more, I got him. I got him. Because I be whooping his ass on Facebook. IO show, it don't matter where he goes. Them weak ass points he got, he gonna always take an L messing with me. But other than that, man, I'm sit back and listen to the show, man. I heard y'all had a dude on here from San Antonio talking about he was in the barber shop. But
yeah, that's Q the guy, man.
Oh, he's still on here?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
lost all the
still on
boxing.
here.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Q, I need you to go in this barbershop and hang up an Errol Spence poster for me.
Man, what I'm in San Antonio.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm telling you. Hey, what's your address?
I'm on the northeast side of San Antonio, but I'm working out here right now, way out here on Military and Seawell. I'm out here in San Antonio.
Well, my barbershop off I-10 in Wurzbach.
What's the name of your barbershop?
CBD Barbers. CWB.
Man, I'm gonna come in your barber. Matter of fact, when you get a chance, man, send my boy a number or something, man. I'm gonna come out there, man, and give me a haircut and come in your barbershop, and I'm gonna talk some boxing with you.
I'll put my number in the back chat right now.
Do it, my brother. I come fuck with you, man.
All right, for sure. Bet.
Shit, my barber charging me $40 a cut right now, man.
God damn.
Break bread.
Shit, what you get?
Man, just a regular. They using that barber app.
Yeah. Everybody use them, I think. Pretty much.
Yeah, that's what I use.
You got to reserve them spots, man.
Oh man, yeah. I need all.
I be booked up, man. For sure.
I be saying myself, damn, man, and then on the thing, you giving a nigga $40 already. They talking about trying to make you give him a $10 tip. I say, God damn, $50 for a haircut, bro.
Inflation.
Bro.
That's inflation, Q.
Yeah.
Man, I'm gonna tell you something. Nigga, that's a quad. No.
Hey, Q, don't tell him you're an Errol Spence fan, man.
Yeah, I gotta try you double.
Oh man, come on, man. God damn. No. I gotta go to Q shop and say I'm a buddy.
Hey, Q the guy gonna have him looking like Wesley Snipes on Blade.
Damn, Errol Spence fan, take this. Oh my God.
Close my eyes on your line real quick.
Had a V cut.
He gonna put the Dennis Rodman hair color up on it.
Oh man. Yeah. You cut hair on Fridays and Saturdays, brother?
Yeah. Tuesday through Saturday.
Yeah, cool. I'll be off, man, on Fridays and Saturdays, man. Thriller, send it to me when you get a chance, bro.
I already sent it to you, bro. I just sent it to you.
Oh, okay. I got it. Yeah, I'm gonna tap for sure, man, because, man, I need a haircut any goddamn way. No, might try to see what's good this weekend, man. Shit.
All right, good. Just text my phone and I'll send you.
That's the bet, brother.
I'll send you where I book my appointments at and stuff. So you
my God, these people don't call the fire pop people up here. What the fuck? No.
Hey, Brim, who you picking in the tank in Ryan Garcia fight, bro? I forgot. Brim. That motherfucker must be at work.
He in the company break room.
Hey, I know we need to talk about it now, man.
Go ahead.
Based on in light of recent events, you know what I'm saying, i.e. The top rank card a couple of weeks ago. What do y'all see, the Haney and Lomachenko fight coming up, you know what I'm saying? Tanking Ryan Garcia this weekend. I mean, of course, we're gonna need to at least see them unfold, of course, to have a little more insight, but what do y'all feel about the current state of the lightweight division? Like, how do y'all stack it up right now? Like, y'all top 5, for instance.
Who going first?
It don't matter. Go ahead, Fish.
Shit, top 5. I'm gonna say based on what I seen. See, it's hard for me to rate Shakur because I just don't think he been out there long enough with tough competition. So I'm gonna go with that being said. I know y'all gonna say, "Well, what about Tank?" But I'm gonna put Tank at 1, Shakur number 2, Haney 3, Lomo 4, and number 5. And I can't stand his guts, but I probably have to say Keyshawn Davis.
Go ahead, Q the God. Who your top 5 135 pounders, bro? Nah, shit, he on mute. Well, shit, I'll give you mine, Eddie Atlas. I'm gonna go with number 1, based off of accomplishments and what he's done. I'm gonna go with Devin Haney. I'm gonna go with number 2. I'm gonna go with Tank. Number 3, I'm gonna give it to Shakur. Number 4, I'm gonna roll with Lomo, and then 5, Keyshawn Davis. But I feel like Shakur is better than all them motherfuckers, so I guess I should have put him at number 1.
Can I give my top 5?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm going to go semi in the same order, but kind of different. I'm going to say Devin Haney got to be considered number 1.
Mm-hmm.
But 2, the person that everybody really consider going to be number 2 is Tank.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3, I'm going to put Shakur in there just because, you know what I'm saying? But number 4 going to be Lomo. And number 5, I'm putting Frank Martin in over Keyshawn Davis because Frank Martin done showed me more than Keyshawn done showed me. I can't put him up in there and he just fought Yijit. I can't do that. I can't do that. Frank Martin just fought a dude that was next in line. He was ranked number 1, next in line to fight Tank. But I had a guy argue with me, say Michelle Rivera's a bum. He had to use PEDs. So that makes Frank Martin win even more impressive to me because he beat a drug cheat that tried to cheat. So that's my top 5 because Keyshawn Davis ain't showed me nothing yet. Not yet. He got to step his competition up. But young man is on the come up, though. I will say that.
Go ahead, Mosquito Spray. My bad. Go ahead.
Anybody else need
what
to
you think about that, Mosquito?
Say the names and the numbers again, real quick.
I said Devin number 1, Tank number 2. I put Shakur 3. I put Loma 4, and I put Frank Martin 5 in the lightweight division.
Okay. So that okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna tell y'all mine, and I'm gonna go from the least to greatest. I'm sorry, from bottom to top, and I'm gonna have 7 names just so y'all can understand where I stand. All right. Number 7 is Frank Martin. Number 6 is Keyshawn Davis. Number 5 is Isak Cruz. Number 4 is Lomachenko. Number 3 is Devin Haney. Number 2 is Tank Davis. And number 1 is Shakur Stevenson. Because yeah, maybe Keyshawn or Frank could do something with Isak Cruz, but I gotta see it. You know what I'm saying? I gotta see it. Isak Cruz ain't nothing to play with.
Mosquito, I gotta ask you 2 questions.
Both of them to take. That's a good fight for both of them to take right there.
I gotta ask you, 1, why would you put Shakur at number 1 in the division when we know he good now, but he just fought Shishoki, whatever his name was. That's question 1. And 2, I'm trying to figure out on your ranking list why you put Keyshawn Davis ahead of Frank Martin. What's your reasoning, considering what he has faced so far? I'm listening.
Okay. Now, yeah. Frank Martin beat Michelle Rivera. He looked good, won him the shit. He looked good. Keyshawn Davis, if you look at the overall resume, Frank Martin started fighting guys that we name fighters in probably his last two to three fights. He fought and beat the guy the one that should have got the victory over Rowland when he got that liquor store WBA title that night in the decision he should have lost. I forget the guy's name, but y'all know who I'm talking about. He's from South America.
Jackson Marinez.
Yeah,
That's what you're talking
Jackson
about.
Marinez. Right, exactly. Middle rounds, about 6 to 9. Frank Martin got a little tired. The one fatal mistake he makes as a southpaw, he tries to fight out the shoulder roll. You can only shoulder roll as a southpaw with another southpaw. You can't do that with right-handed fighters. You're gonna get hit with fucking right hands all night, and that's what started happening to him against Marinez.
Yeah.
He got his wits back about him and ended up stopping him, man. But you can see the vulnerability. He looked good against Rivera, but he can be touched, and he ain't been. My man Marinez ain't no big puncher. Tank is a big puncher. Shakir Stevenson has grown into his man strength. Keyshawn Davis is a puncher. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna have a problem when he face guys in the top tier. He can be touched. You know what I'm saying? And Shakur, as far as Shakur Stevenson, yeah, he fought my man from Japan or whatever. But yeah, that was his fight to get to the weight class. I know what I see when I look at Shakur Stevenson. But now I'm gonna tell you, man, I watched him. I've been watching him since the 2016 Olympics. You know what I'm saying? So I've seen his whole career. But early in his career, he was actually boring. His fight was the one that you looked away from on the top rank card when he first came in when he first turned pro. Because he wasn't stopping nobody. It wasn't no chance of it. He was still a kid. But now he's grown into his man strength. You can see his body is a little more sturdy. He sits in the pocket and he's trying to stop you. He was standing right in front of old boy. Was he getting? Did you see him get hit a lot? Quick?
Talking about which fight?
Did you see the one we just saw? Did you see Shakur Stevenson get hit? Did he get hit 10 times in that fight?
Oh, no, not at all.
Right. So he was standing right in front of old boy, unable to be touched, as Brother Nassim used to say, swim without getting wet. You know what I'm saying? That's what he was in there doing, and coming back with shots, and was hurting old boy with his shots. Butte. Now you talking about big fish. Now that's one word that gets tossed around too loosely. Brilliant performance. Shakur Stevenson put on a brilliant performance, not no goddamn Errol Spence against Ugas. Shakur Stevenson put on what you call a brilliant performance. It was Shakur Stevenson's performance was flawless. Errol Spence got knocked against the ropes, man. That's not no flawless.
That ain't what Teddy Allen said.
I mean, are we really going? I mean, listen, Teddy Ellis is good, but he ain't always right either.
Teddy Ellis ain't the end all be all, man. I know what I see when I see Shakur Stevenson. Man, I see a man that. Listen to me, man. Let me get. Hold on, man. Hold on, man. Let me get this out.
You asked me a question.
I didn't ask you nothing, man. Hold on.
Grimley in the record.
Man, hold on, man. Real quick. When I see Shakur Stevenson, man, I see a man that can't nobody at 135 pounds beat right now. He might really be the best fighter in the world right now. Like, seriously. Shakur Stevenson is on another level now, man. Why you think he's his third weight class, man? He about to dominate at 35 too. The only cat, I mean, when Keyshawn Davis come up, I know what I see when I see him too. Tank got a chance to catch Shakur Stevenson. I mean, he got a chance to beat him, but he got to catch him. But Shakur Stevenson can, man. Y'all don't see that shit.
No,
am I tripping? You know what I'm saying?
Stevenson been cleaning that division.
Watch this here, Mosquito. This is a question I want to ask you. That last fight, do you think Keyshawn was flat-footed in that last fight? Or was he using his educated feet?
He gave the boy angles every now and then, but the thing was, he'd sit down on shot. He was getting frustrated, and he trying to stop old boy. You know what I'm saying? At times, trying to rush it. But I mean, he still fought brilliantly the whole way through. You know what I'm saying? He did beautiful work too. He put on a brilliant performance that night. I mean, you know what I'm saying? He stopped the dude. I mean, yeah, he got stopped a little too early, but whatever. You know, the ref figured he seen enough or whatever. I guess he thought the competition was decided. But Keyshawn Davis looked good in the process, man. I mean, he got something too, man. He's a problem at 35 too. I think the three that's gonna be hard to beat, man, is Chris Stevenson, Keyshawn Davis, and Tank Davis. One of them three is gonna be the ultimate hombre at 35.
I can't put Keyshawn over Frank Martin yet, though. Not in the rankings.
I can wait till they get in the ring. I hope they get in the
Yeah,
ring soon.
I hope they do too. But you know,
He gonna stop Frank Martin.
it would be a great fight as the undercard fight on the Spence Crawford card if it happened.
I don't know. I'll be honest. I do edge Keyshawn in the fight, but then his next fight, man, I
Might
don't
as
know.
well.
I'll be honest. I didn't really see it. Like I see, like it'd be hard for me to pick. Me only picking Keyshawn is just me like just thinking Keyshawn better, but like actually from like what I've seen, especially from both of their last fights, is he's still a little rough around the edges. Keyshawn, he probably to me he like 5-6 fights away from being like real good. Like he good right now, but he not like really good. You know, I think he like 4 or 5 fights away. You know, see some more styles in front of him. And even though like Frank Martin, I think he got good experience, but like his approach to you know, oh yeah, and with Keyshawn, he was playing with his food. He playing in the ring. I you know, he like taking pictures and shit like that. You know, that's not. You know, you're gonna have to stop doing that. You have to step it up. I understand you trying to be a showman and all that, but man,
He was losing focus, Q.
yeah, you
I feel
gotta
like
you gotta keep the task at hand. You know what I mean? Like, you know, but that's whatever. You know, I don't really like that. You know, he fuck around to be doing that, and somebody on attack. They on attack while you over there glorifying your work and shit like that. So he
Yeah,
just gotta.
I didn't like how he lost his composure in that last fight. I think that was my biggest criticism of him. He lost his composure because when the dude started talking shit to him, he kind of lost focus on the game plan, and I think that's what kind of made the fight linger a little bit longer than what it should have, in my opinion.
Yeah, so, I mean, but sometimes E3 on mind, like you know, when a dude talking they shit, you know,
Yeah,
kind of like when we seen Jahad Tucker fight the other week.
yeah.
You know,
Ooh,
he
that was
was
a
in
good
this
fight.
shit. You know, he was talking this shit. He was in there while he was fighting, though. You know, but he
Mhm.
wasn't in there glorifying his work. He was letting his hands, you know what I mean, hands
Right,
work.
right.
You know,
Hey,
like
oh
Keyshawn
my
was
bad.
kind of like playing with his food. I ain't really like that. You know, but even like with Frank Martin, he did good, but like when he dropped Michelle Rivera, and then like Michelle Rivera, when he got up, his whole composure was gone. Like, you know, seeing a tough motherfucker just that shit, the bitch come out. You know what I mean? He got dropped and he started acting like a bitch. He wasn't really trying to engage. He was all timid. So I'm trying to see Frank Martin just mash on him. You know what I mean? Mash on this little dog that's pretty much curved out. You know, so that's like, you know, do Frank Martin really got it? Like I seen what he did to Jackson Marinas, but you know, that this was the time for you really to perform. Like, so when I look at it like that, I do feel like Keyshawn, he will be there to like turn it up, but it's like how focused you gonna be when you are out here trying to cater to the crowd and what other people think, you trying to look all pretty and shit, getting hit, taking pictures and all that. Like, go in there and rock out. Like, you know, Frank Martin, I think like that's really a 50-50 fight. It's hard to go like if they was to fight next. But you know, I would say in the meantime, in between time, choose your opponents wisely to get you ready for that. You know, so
Yeah.
So you don't think he's ready for Frank Martin right now?
Yeah, he ready. He ready. If I think he ready, but that's just, we've been watching boxing and we done seen it. As much as a fighter can say, "Oh, I'm different. I'm this, I'm this and that," you still got to prove it. You know what I mean? So I do like Keyshawn to think he good. I think if he believe he can go in there and do it, then just go and do it. But from what I've seen, it's gonna be a way tougher fight than he probably think it might be, cake. But nah, bro, you really gonna have to go in there and earn that shit. You can't be in that bitch playing like none of that. You know what I mean? And if you rock them and knock them down, you better mash on them. We don't want to see all that extra shit. You wasting all the time off your clock and stuff. Like, nah, you got to do your thing. And even in Frank, if Frank do it, like, shit. If like I ain't seeing Frank like take off on Michelle Rivera, after he pretty much had him hurt. It's like, so if you in there with Keyshawn and he hit you hard and he and that bitch trying to admire this work, is you gonna go in there and just mash on him and try to get him in between it, or is you gonna play it safe because he just hit you with hit you with a hard shot? So that's why I'm like, it's 50-50, but as far as like talking, Frank Martin, he really ain't, he ain't saying too much. He be in his name, he the ghost. But I mean, that don't mean he don't want to fight though. So I mean, I don't know. But I edge Keyshawn just off like, man, he a silver medalist and he is getting moved pretty fast. Like even the last dude that he fought before Yiggit is like that dude fought Jojo Diaz and I think Devin Haney fought that dude too. Them niggas went 12 with him too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So hey, Keyshawn really on the fast track. Like people can say what they want. Oh, I don't know nobody and this and that, bro. He got 8 fights. He already fighting 10 rounders, and like he fighting common opponents with dudes that people feel like is some probably not Rolly, but you know what I mean. Yiggit was still a late replacement. So
yeah, they moving him about like how Top Rank was moving Rick and Dive when they first had him. He fighting top guys. You know what I'm saying? Contender level guys.
Yeah.
At early in his career, he ain't got 10 fights yet. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
So yeah, that's why I say he on a certain level already, man. He's ready for whatever, you know what I'm saying? But I think Stevenson is the boss at 35 right now, from what I saw.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, hey, is Riggin down all right? Mosquito spray. I know that's your boy. What happened with his eye situation?
I think he got his eye back. He supposed to be fighting. I think is it this month or next month? He supposed to be fighting.
Already fought
for real?
this year.
I ain't heard nothing about that.
Rigondeaux already fought. Rigondeaux fought like in it was like March. I want to say like March or February. He stopped the dude. He stopped the dude in like second, third round.
Oh man,
I ain't heard nothing about that. Damn.
Yeah, I missed it, man.
Back in the ring.
Yeah, he supposed. I gotta check that out. Yeah, he one of my favorite fighters, man. He don't get the credit that he deserves, man. I mean, yeah, he be bullshit sometimes just boxing and losing fights, not being active enough, but that motherfucker is a boxing master. You know what I'm saying? Like that night when he fought Toenail, man, I was a big Toenail fan. I was saying at that time, man, Pacquiao wasn't the best fighter from the Philippines. It was no Nito Toenail. He was moving up the weight class, destroying champions. You know what I'm saying? And shit, when he got in there Rigondeaux, I was pulling for Toenail that night, man. I was like, God damn, Rigondeaux took him to school. They got pissed by her because Toenail was one they earned us. You know what I'm saying? Rigondeaux just embarrassed them that night, man. And they blackballed Rigondeaux, put him on third level TV and shit. He fighting over in goddamn obscurity, and you know what I'm saying, like where nobody was seeing his fights. You know what I'm saying? He pissed Bob Arum off. Remember Jim Lampton was talking about, oh, this is boring and shit. And then remember that night, it was on the undercard. I think when Wilder fought Ortiz the second time, I think Rigondeaux was on the undercard. And then he hit the dude at the bell and stopped him. And then they remember Jim Lampton they called Bob Bennett over there, the goddamn chairman of the Nevada State Athletic Commission, trying to get him to rewatch the video to disqualify Rigondeaux. Remember that shit? They were trying to get Rigondeaux disqualified because he said he actually hit him after the bell. And then, but they went back and made it a no contest. But Jim Lampton trying to get him loss on his record, man, from that shit.
So you said you said he was on third level TV, so it's like something like BLK Prime.
God, this nigga here.
Come on,
Golly, boy, you forever hate, man.
Petty as hell.
Golly, boy, Petty Murphy.
LaBelle.
This nigga
here. Hey man, we've been on for about 2 hours, y'all. Man, let me go ahead and wrap the show up, man. Closing thoughts, man. Going out to the Brim Reaper.
My brother, I appreciate you, man. Shout out to you coming on. You know, Lakers gonna lose.
Fuck you. Can't wait for tomorrow, man.
Man, listen, y'all gonna win that series, but at the end of the day, y'all go home when it's all said and done. But again, I appreciate you, man. Shout out to everybody, man. I just can't wait to see Golden's face when he had to give up that $50. More COA conspiracy, baby. With that noted, Reaper out.
Appreciate you, Brim Reaper, man. I ain't going out to Eddie Atlas. Closing thoughts, my brother.
Shit, appreciate you having me on, man. Enjoy it for a little bit. And, we gotta start doing this more often, man. Get on this whole, you know what I'm saying? And just talk a little shit, man. I love this boxing and that football too.
Oh yeah. We definitely got to talk about some football because the draft about to come up, right?
Yeah. Next week.
Yeah. We got to do something on that. Might have to do a show about that.
Yeah, I'm with it. Shit. Yeah. But man, I'll take it easy, man. I'll catch y'all on the next one, man.
I appreciate you, mosquito spray. All right, and last but not least, going out to my brother General Big Fish. Take us home, man. What's poppin'?
Yeah, E3, you jinxed us with the KD shit, man.
Bro, say, bro, my damn cable not working for some reason. It stopped in the goddamn. I can't even watch the game.
It's
bro.
121, 109. It's a wrap.
Damn.
It's like a minute and 20 seconds left.
Well, shit, they did what they came to do, though. They split one, so now they got home court advantage.
Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, man, I can't wait till this fight this weekend, man. I'm looking for a taker, man. Mr. Golden, he the only person in the world that's picking Ryan Garcia, I think. Mr. Golden, if you're listening, man, you need to give us some bets, man.
Yeah, I'm looking for a sucker myself, man, because I just don't see it, bro.
But yeah, man, that's all I got for tonight, man. Shout out to the fat mosquito, man. It was good chopping it up with you.
Yes, sir.
The Wright brothers, Mr. IO, TBA, E-Thriller, man. Y'all hit that like button, man. That's all I got, man.
I appreciate you, Big Fish, man. Shout out to Tax Tag. He said Durant getting double teamed, but Booker getting the open shots. Yeah, don't he got like 38 or some shit like that, or 40? Booker going off. But yeah, man, shout out to everybody that pulled up on the panel. Shout out to Q the God, Brim Reaper, Mr. Golden, General Big Fish, Mosquito Spray, and the BFB Master Q. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody that sent me a super chat. Well, not a super chat, but a cash app, rather. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. Drop a like. Get them likes up to 100. Shout out to the Playback Gang. Drop a comment. And until next time, we are gone. Holla.
Yo, what's up? This is B-Hop. I'd like to say what's up, man. E-Thriller, the Black Mikasa. What's going on? This is the champ, the Hall of Famer. Respect, the undisputed.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
The Black Picasso cleaning up the sport of boxing, speaking facts over the gossip. Haters all up in the comments. I ain't here to be liked, but smash that like and noti button. We don't sugarcoat nothing, just healthy boxing discussions. E-Thriller, painting these pictures oh so vivid. Applying Duke, Coach K, that straight full court pressure. Only God could judge me, so tell these chumps ducking smoke. Remember one thing that the boxing guys don't like, ugly. Shut out Big Fish and everybody that joins the panel. For all my new supporters, sub to the channel. Like Floyd say, it's easy work. That bait jab with that left hook send them straight to sleep. Experts, we the experts. We never sugarcoat. Tune in to Black Picasso, sit back, enjoy the show. Enjoy the show.